up, guys? We are back. Got the whole team this time.
Yeah.
Ashley's joining us, gonna pick up the girl that I don't remember the name of.
Sayori.
Exactly.
Sayori. That way he doesn't have so much voice acting pressure.
Yeah, it's cool. With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica.
Why is she last?
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Yeah. Find out.
Jesus.
Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Or all four of them. What the fuck is wrong with you? Have some goddamn ambition, man. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. After all, I am the only guy in this game. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Have you ever written before?
Look how cute they are!
It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh, they're so cute!
Let's charge.
Where's the
these
last
words
one?
As much as possible.
Where's Monica?
Monica is the president, okay?
Yeah.
She doesn't read the poem, she critiques them.
That's
He
funny.
clearly said she's out of your league, so.
Basically.
God damn. Okay, so I just gotta pick random words.
Did you
Whoa.
want? Did you want?
I think I just click them.
Yeah.
Yeah, click it, man.
Okay.
Perfect.
No, okay,
Weak.
this is my decision.
Weak.
So I'm gonna go with pain.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
Swimsuit.
Oh boy. I love how charged these are. You can pick
yeah,
Lust
honestly.
or you can pick Bunny.
Right though?
There is a spectrum, clearly.
Why is it like ketchup on? Like, I feel like this is a more like headphones. What is that like?
What is that?
Not promise. Jesus Christ!
If you do secret,
look at this like spectrum of promise to hopeless. Like, Jesus Christ.
They're exact like counters. It's
Obviously
beautiful.
secretive. Inferno. I didn't even read the others.
Oh, Yuri is getting excited there.
Oh, are they changing?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
bounce.
They
Okay,
bounce
okay.
depending, so
Oh,
you
damn.
kind of learn.
Cage does not sound good.
Oh, hey, that's depending on you, buddy.
Skirt. Whoa.
Oh yeah, somebody.
I don't
that.
like. Okay, so I am supposed to be learning this. Holy shit. Okay, I should be paying attention to what I click and then what they do.
They just dance.
Climax. Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah.
shit.
You know what's up. You know what's up. You already know.
Yeah, organizing. I don't like. I
Oh,
think
you're
it's
picking
pretty,
one girl here.
pretty legit here. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. W.
Dude,
Remember they
cheats.
like Taurus.
God damn it.
Man, you just hate me, don't you?
I don't hate you. You're just my childhood friend.
That's your role.
Yeah.
That's who usually ends up together the most.
Ew. What a gross word.
Yeah.
But is it good for poems?
Oh, pout. Oh, damn it.
Oh, weak.
Incongruent. What the fuck?
Hey, I don't know. That's a $5 word right there.
Vertigo's a good word.
There we go.
Marshmallow.
Obviously marshmallow.
Yes.
Why didn't you pick socks, you bitch?
Big ol' poof.
Whoa.
Or you're really 50-50 in here. Come on, scars or silly? Like
Pleasure.
There we go.
You
All
literally
right.
never picked one
Nope.
for mine. What the heck?
I'm really not. I'm really just cruising here.
Colton's an all or nothing guy. All right.
Sticky.
It's very clear.
Yes.
Sticky icky.
Girl.
I don't like lollipop. That's a little scary. That's a little too far. I don't like that.
Nightgown.
No, not nightgown.
Yeah, if you cut that word in half, man.
Frightening.
Oh.
God, she is just all about like these
Was it
emo
the one that
words.
liked
Did you
horror?
not see her hair? It's purple.
Yeah, she was the one who liked horror.
Unending. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
All right, you got two
Chocolate.
more. Pick
Well, I have to pick anime. I can't like not. After image.
Fester. Please pick Fester.
No, it's after image. man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you've got one bitch.
Hi again, K-Missile. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry about that. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, K-Missile. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Yeah, I don't know books too good.
Does that mean? Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack.
So tsundere.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
Bitch, so am you.
And last year, too.
I am a sellout.
Damn. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what.
Oh, or what?
Or what.
There's a third option.
Well, technically, four.
Ooh, rude.
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
All four of us.
That's a fucking threat. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth. For someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Fucking stutter again, bitch! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Damn right it is! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. K-Missile always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
Damn right, Sayori!
You know him well.
He helps me with my busy work without even asking.
Ooh.
Woof.
Like cooking and cleaning
Oh yeah,
my
yeah.
room.
That stuff too.
Okay, I gotta get really wet for this. How dependable.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm running off cylinders. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting.
Damn.
And you almost set your house on fire once! What a crazy scenario!
That is so...
You two are really good friends, aren't
I
you?
have no idea.
I might be a little jealous.
Calm down there, Yuri.
How come you and K-Missile can become good friends? Oh,
fuck
yes.
Sayori.
Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
What? Wait, Sayori.
Eh? Me? Nani?
Not really.
Ooh, you're getting real wet on the face there, girl.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori may sound like a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Not in front of the whole club. I guess that it's up to me to rescue this situation. Let me put on my cape. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I don't expect anything from any of you in the first place. I'm not about those implications. So any nice gesture from you is just a pleasant surprise. No strings. It all makes me happy no matter what, I promise. For sure. I'm not like an incel or anything.
Yo, that sounds like something an incel would say. Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out.
Aww.
So, I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
It's a book of my nudes.
It's a short
Honestly.
read, so it shouldn't keep your attention, even if you don't usually read.
It's just Kama Sutra.
Oh, that's a long book, son. I don't know about you.
And Volume 1.
And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
Way funny if this just was the comment. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
Oh,
It
I'm
must be
doing
the
it.
size of her breasts.
I'm doing it on purpose,
She
motherfucker.
even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading very much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take that
How
book.
would you do that? Like, would you both hands, pull?
Yeah, you double hit. You do that that Japanese, two hands, rip.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I know you're kind of slow. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Oh, I look forward to hearing you too. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book.
Classic.
I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
That's something I would do.
This is the same scene. Why did we wait?
It's a different girl, Colton.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book, Kama Sutra. It's the same book that she left. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
She's never really read it.
No.
Ah! Crap! I think she noticed me looking at her. Oh no! She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But only that makes her hide her face deeper in the. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out, spacing. I mutter the sensei I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine.
Yeah, Archer Batgirl.
Jesus.
If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
Oh, she's well versed. That's the book that you gave me, right? The main character?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Or position.
Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just... happened to buy two of them.
Well, that was really dumb. How could you buy two books on accident?
I'm covering
Oh,
you.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. What could it possibly be?
It's my tits.
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down.
Hard time.
Oh my
God damn it.
It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about, anyway?
Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister.
Boring.
But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by those people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
Ah, yeah, one of those.
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust.
Obviously the vampire boy.
No matter what she does, she ends up destroying! Excuse me. Most of her relationship, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark current came from nowhere.
I have
betrayed my
purple
trust.
hair. Ha 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 ha.
Really gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? K-Missile?
No, it's not that. It's just, I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Lightning thunders in the distance.
Just a nice guy.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is super into that kind of stuff. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kind of stories... they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in.
Gonna murder everybody. Yeah.
Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist,
That's me.
you've made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't
Yeah, it's real boring.
I? Again, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. We all talk about stuff nobody else cares about all the time. I haven't lost interest or anything.
I'm still staring at your tits.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. One of the things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
So you have to do all the work.
So you're like a self-starter.
So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
Meanwhile, like, heavy flute in the background.
And please stop me.
Let me stop you right there. I really don't think you need to worry. I'll tell you when I don't want you to speak anymore. It just means you're passionate about reading, though.
Yes.
The least I can do is listen sometimes. It's a literature club, after all. What am I gonna do, read a book?
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? We just spent 15 minutes on this. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book, all right? I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag with no intention to read. All right, it's fine if I just sit here and read, right? I flew into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm very used to. That is reading in company with somebody.
You self-start. You solo. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. I'm just the main character over here. Reading a book next to you.
All right.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company, as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry? It's just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Like, you should stand up for your own kinks, man.
I do?
I'm sorry, I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's.
Oh my god.
Then hold my book more between the two of them. The desks, that is them. That would be those. This is bad grammar. Bad translation.
This game's shit.
Would you say the two of them desks? No, say those desks.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Oh my god.
And it feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it sound kind of... I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Now. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Okay, so like... I assumed it was on her left side, but I guess I'm on her right side. This changes everything. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But I'm holding it like this. We're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. So if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Oh, my hand is down her pants.
Are you ready?
Oh my god.
Eh?
To turn the page.
Oh, yeah. I think I just got a little bit distracted. Can you move your breasts out of the way? I can't read the book. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you're being so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. You only asked me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I guess she assumed that she just finishes the page before me, so I turned of my own volition. So yeah, I just start skimming and just to keep up. We continue this first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange.
Ooh.
My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be silly a thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she? Tell me in explicit detail.
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, so really she's not like you at all, but she also second guesses all the things she says and does, which is kind of, you know, like kind of a pussy move like you do. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong, like she has no conviction in her own actions. Like, she can't say what she wants. It's not like I can see in your head or anything, though. But they're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yeah, you should work on that. Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But K-Missile, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her.
And that's a KO, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, we got a lot of Yuri in this episode.
Yeah.
Woo!